Hi everyone and welcome back. I am excited about today's video as it is my final one for 2017. I wanted to make something really special, something to uplift your spirits and spread that holiday cheer. I think it's safe to say we all had quite a tough year. It was difficult politically, environmentally, culturally, and we all had our moments of frustration where we wanted to hide, run away, and just say, not today. But we all showed up, we all survived, and we all did our best. I always emphasize how important it is to keep growing, keep moving, keep expanding, because everything that you do matters. But why does it matter? Why should we take full responsibility for our actions when so many things don't go the way we want them to go? Or how to keep strength and faith when you feel absolutely powerless. This is your friend, Vita, Janas, and let's wrap up the year with some inspiring reflection. Today I will be talking about our actions, thoughts, words, and basically about our existence. But let's start with more practical, more physical and scientific approach, and let's look at how our brain works. So, our brain cells are called neurons. They send and receive electrochemical signals to and from our brain and nervous system. If two neurons fire together, they wire. And the more they communicate between each other, the stronger that connection gets. And that connection, they make pathways. So imagine a highway, or imagine raindrops going down the mountain, and little by little they make a river which gets wider and wider. With enough repetition, those neurons, they travel faster. So anything that you do, it becomes more automatic and you are like on autopilot. Imagine or try to remember the very first time when you touched a piano keyboard. Very soon you notice that if you move to the right, the pitch is higher. And if you move to the left, the pitch gets lower. So in that moment, your neurons, they wire together. And next time, before you even touch the keys, you will know that this is high, this is low, and you won't even need to think about it. For neurons to connect, we need three things: sequence, repetition, and emotional intensity. The more focused you are, the more attention you put to whatever you are doing, the faster neurons travel in your brains, making wider pathways. So whenever you are focused, you are always more efficient. Now, think about negative or traumatic thoughts. They tend to loop and repeat themselves in your head over and over again. Nobody loves me, I will never find that special one, I will be single forever. Because of that repetition and because of that emotional intensity, they can cause serious depression, anxiety, panic, compulsion, obsession, and they're incredibly difficult to break. But there are good news. Emotional intensity is evidence that neurons can connect in a matter of seconds. Think about phobias, fears, how quickly they form and how intensely they feel inside of you. If you were attacked by a dog when you were little, most likely you will be afraid of dogs for the rest of your life unless you do something about it. So that action, that attack, it didn't need to repeat itself. It was just a few moments and it left you scarred for life. So, if it is possible with negative events, it is absolutely possible with positive events too. Neurons wire 24/7. So every single thing that you say or do makes the new you every single second. So if you think that it's not such a big deal to skip your self-care practice, your brain will record it and say, okay, this doesn't matter, so we can focus on stress and anxiety instead. Or if you hurt someone, and you don't apologize and make amends, your brain will record it too and say, integrity, honesty, doesn't matter, but my ego does. With each intention, you can turn your life to the direction you actually want to go to. So instead of breaking the old pathways, which is an incredibly hard thing to do, make the new ones. Whatever you do, positive or negative, your brain will record that information and soon you will live a new reality. I'm slowly moving away from brains and neurons to the effect that your daily thoughts and actions have on others. Whether you want it or not, you do touch other people and their lives. Now, it is easy to believe that you're just a little guy that has no power. When people at the top constantly try to put you down and feed you with lies about you being imperfect, and then they try to sell you the things that will make you perfect. Day after day, you minimize yourself until you start to believe, well, who cares anyways? I do. We all care. Weaker, less entitled, people that do not have the rights that you have, poor, sick, elders, animals, your ancestors, your teachers, your friends, your families, your children and future children care about what you do, because everything that you do matters. It creates a rippling effect and it changes the world. Even if you are not at the top, there's always someone weaker who needs your voice. Even if you're not the leader that you wish to be one day, your coin, your money, how you spend it, it shows what kind of ideals you support and what kind of future you want to build. Now with social media, you can directly influence people. So every single like, comment, shared article, that affects people and makes a difference. Don't try to minimize your power, because that is simply not true. And don't try to fight or break anyone, but intentionally direct your attention and focus to the people and causes that you do support. So, for 2018, my wish to you is to lead a life with intention, with conscious decisions, and with deliberate creation. Let there be wisdom, let there be purpose, and most importantly, let there be hope. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, have a beautiful holidays, and as always, love, blessings, bye.